What's up guys, Moonman here, and I'm here in Bishopville, South Carolina, on location at the Scape Swamp to talk about the legendary cryptid that resides here within it, the Scape Lizard Man. Let's do it. Back in 1988, Christopher Davis, a young 17-year-old man, he was somewhere down here on Browntown Road, and his car broke down, and he heard a rustling coming, and he looked a little closer while he was trying to change that tire, and this 7-foot-tall lizard-like man with glowing red eyes jumped out of the swamp and attacked his car. During this chase, he notes that he tried to get away from the lizard man, which was able to tail his car up to 40 miles an hour. And not only that, but jumping on top of his car and leaving claw marks and biting the car and actually ripping parts of the car off. And the only way he was able to get rid of it was while it was on top of the car, slamming on the brakes and sending it flying, and he was able to get home. After he told a few people, his family, he went to the authorities and he told them. And at first they thought he was a credible witness, but they didn't believe it was anything to worry about. And then other people started having sightings, and they actually did send the police out there to look at his car, and there was unidentifiable damage that did describe what he was describing, the damage that it bit and clawed his car to pieces. After another family claimed that they saw him looking through their window, and after more and more people kept saying they saw the lizard man, Liston Truesdale, the sheriff, decided he was going to try to track it down. He did not believe in it, but he thought he could track it down. Then in Columbia nearby, they got wind of it, and they actually put it on out on the news there. A news station did a $1 million reward if you could capture or kill the lizard man. And a man actually here in Bishopville, I forget the name, but he claimed to have shot the lizard man. He brought some blood samples and some scales for evidence, and the next day he actually was indicted on charges for illegally carrying a firearm. And he said right when that happened, he actually retracted all the statements. Thought that was funny, thought I'd throw that in there. After about 1991, there became no more lizard man sightings for a while. Then about 2006, someone claimed to have seen one, had a video of one, and I'll show a picture of that there. And then a few years later, someone claimed to have saw one, just to seen one walking across a church parking lot, and there's a picture of it right here. Very believable. I know. It's clearly lizard man. I'm telling you, he's out here. So take it as you will. 7 feet tall, green, scaly, glowing red eyes, like a lizard. Some people believe in it, others don't. Quite frankly, I want the lizard man to be real, but I want him to stay his ass here in South Carolina. What say you guys? All that talk has brought me down here to downtown Bishopville. It's hard to see because of the sun, to bring us to the South Carolina Cotton Museum to check out some lizard man things in here. So let's go do it. All right, inside here, there is the litter lizard. It's like a costume, maybe for their festival, their Lizard Man Stomp they got going on. And there he is right there. And here's the sign from Elmore's Butterbeans, over by where he actually was changing that tire. Then we got some original merch from whenever they first started doing merch for the Lizard Man. And then the main thing we came here for, what I was telling you about, those footprints of the lizard man. See how big they are and three-toed? And it looks like there's butter beans all around it. It's pretty interesting. So what say you guys? We talked about the story, we saw the footprints, we've seen the evidence, we've even seen the merchandise now. Did I turn you into a believer? Let me know. Walking around the Cotton Museum, it's really cool, but this is a kiddie coop. It was a bed for kids in the 30s, and it's got like wire all around it, and it's like a cage.
It's like a chicken coop for kids.
Yeah, the kiddie coop. 87 out of 100 doctors say it was safer. Also in the museum, I just got to show it because it's so cool. They got this giant model of a boll weevil, and it says compared to the actual size of the boll weevil. The actual boll weevil is that little thing in there. A little tiny little thing in the corner. Decimated the cotton crops. You evil boll weevil, why you gotta be so cute? We got these Lizard Man shirts, hats, and they got a Magic the Gathering Lizard Man card. Cool. And I think I'm gonna go with this one here. At the Caught Museum, the lady claimed that she was in there. She's very nice. I recommend the museum. She claimed that she had knew someone or whatever that was Elmore's Butterbean Shack. He was near. They thought Elmore. He thought people were stealing beans, is what she said, and so he actually himself dressed up as the Lizard Man, and he was a really tall guy. I don't know if there's any credence to that, but I did hear it from the museum that has his footprints. So, because there was Lizard Man footprints. Also, Lyle Blackburn, notable cryptozoologist and paranormal investigator, he actually came out here to look for Lizard Man. He claims to have seen him and saw him running. So, take that as you will. All right, guys, that's it here at the Scape Swamp, Bishopville, South Carolina. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you believe in the Lizard Man. Let me know if you've been out here to see for yourself of the Lizard Man. Let me know if you have seen the Lizard Man. Like, subscribe, share, Moo Man. Out.